Hello, this is Spring King. Today I'm bringing you my Noble Knight deck profile. So yeah, this is the one deck profile I'll be actually showing you that was not used in the anime or the manga. I really like the Noble Knight deck because it's warrior monsters and I do a thing for warrior monsters. And yeah, just ever since we got the Noble Knight of the Round Table box, I got really into this deck. So yeah, as you can see, I'm using the Noble Knight playmat this time instead of the typical Time Gauges Stargazer Edition playmat. And for anyone who's also wondering, for the card sleeves I do use, it's the Noble Knights of the Round Table sleeve. So just in case you're wondering, so yeah, this is definitely a Noble Knight themed video here. So yeah, but this deck is a lot of fun. It's got some, it's revolved around warrior and equip cards, and yeah, I can do synchro summoning and Xyz summoning, and yeah, very good deck. I've had a lot of fun with this deck, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to use. So main deck, there's 60 cards. Extra deck, there's 9 cards, and side deck, there's 8 cards. There's also the new card called Glory of the Noble Knights that's coming out in Extreme Force, which is like next year, probably next February, I think it is. When that card does come out, I'll give an update to this deck profile. So I might even just show you like what cards I'll move around though. So yeah. But anyway, let's get the deck profile. And this is another one of the main decks I used back in the Zexal era because this wasn't really using the anime or the manga. And yeah, this is another one of the decks I used in this Zexal series because that's when this deck did come out. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, in the deck profile, so got 2 Noble Knight Artorgus. There's your normal monster. Got 2 Noble Knight Jones. Got 2 Noble Knight Gawains. I'll try and say the card names right because there's some different kind of names for the cards in here that might be hard to pronounce. So got 2 Gawains. Got 2 Ignoble Knight of Blackland. So I don't know if this will focus because these are the kind of those platinum rares. Got 2 of those. 2 Noble Knight Midrots. 2 Noble Knight Boars. Got 2 Noble Knight Peridor. Two Noble Knight Ector. Two Noble Knight Gwalt Chavid. Two Noble Knight Dryston. Got 2 Noble Knight Brothers, which is a good card for the deck. Two Noble Knight Bedwars. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce the card names right. Got 2 Merlins. Two Gwynethar, Queen of Noble Arms. It's kind of hard to see it through the camera there because it doesn't really focus on the shiny cards. So got 2 of those. And then for the last monster, I got 3 Lady of the Lakes, which is the tuner for the deck. So yeah, I got 3 of these tuners because, of course, there's 3 synchros. So that totals up to 31 monsters. On the spell cards, which is going to be a lot of spell cards because, of course, it's a equip card deck. 2 Noble Arms Caliburn. 2 Noble Arms Arfidutor. Probably not saying these card names right. I'm sorry. 2 Noble Arms Gallatin. 2 Noble Arms Excalibur. – 2 Noble Arms of Destiny, two Noble Knights of the Round Table, two Last Chapter of the Noble Knights, one Reinforced Army because it's at 1, and of course it does really well in this deck because it's warriors. So that's why I got one of those. I got 2 of the A forces because, well, this is a warrior deck and helps power up those warrior monsters by a lot. So I've got 2 of those in there. Got 2 of the Warrior Return Alive to help recycle those warrior monsters because, like I said, it's a warrior deck. When the new card comes out, I'll take these 2 out and I'll put these in the side deck, and I'll put 2 of those Glory of the Noble Knight cards in here. So those 2 go in the side deck. The 2 that new spell card, I'll put 2 in this deck. So that's basically what the change is going to be. So that's what I'll do. But I'll still bring you an update video to that one. So 2 Brawl from Different Dimension because there's actually quite a few cards in here that do banish, so you want to get those cards back. Of course, 2 Cold Sarcophagus to search whatever card you're looking for. And I got 2 Avalon, which is the only trap card of the deck for Noble Knights. So that card can come in handy, but you gotta be careful banishing all those cards. That's why I want to get those cards back. 2 Call the Haunted. And 2 Jar of Avarice. So that's it for the main deck there. On to the extra deck. Got 3 Ignoble Knight of Highland Selm. Got to look through that, not through the camera because I can hardly see it. Look through the camera. So I got 3 of those. That's a Synchro Mox for the deck. Got 3 Artorgas, King of the Noble Knights. That's your rank 4 for the deck. And finally got 3 Sacred Noble Knight of King Artorgas. So yeah, that's the rest of the cards there for the extra deck, and on to the side deck. And since there is a lot of cards that do banish, that's why I got 3 Pot of Acquisitiveness in the side deck, because there's actually quite a bit of cards that do banish. That's why I got 3 of those here, because you definitely want to get those cards back. I got the 3rd A Forces in here, the 3rd the Warrior Returning Alive, the 3rd Gold Sarcophagus, the 3rd Call the Haunted, and then the 3rd Jar of Avarice. That's it for the side deck. So, yeah, hope you all enjoyed this deck profile. Like I said, when Extreme Force comes out, we get the new Glory of the Noble Knights card, I'll give you an update to this deck profile. And yeah, like I said, this deck's a lot of fun to use, and just the warrior theme, and the theme is very cool and very, you know, the artworks look amazing, and yeah, this deck's just a lot of fun to use, and I enjoy using it. It's actually the one deck that I enjoy using that's not used in the anime or the manga. So yeah. But anyway, that's it for this deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next one. And this is Supreme King signing off. Get your game on.